because it's a very healthy fat.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from things like lard or Crisco's or that are saturated fats.
So olive oil is it?
Olive oil. I cook with olive oil all the time. So you take about maybe 3 tablespoons of olive oil, put it in a saute pan or just a pan that you have on the stove. Take about just a little bit of butter, like a spoonful of butter, after the oil starts to heat, and emulsify it into the olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I get it up a little bit on medium heat, I take the fish and I'll put the fish skin side down in it. And then in turn, I just let it kind of cook in there for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then by the time I'm done, I squeeze a lemon on it, I put a little tarragon on it, and I throw it on a plate.
That's it. Very simple.
Then when the fish is on a plate, I take a spoonful of what I cooked the fish in, and I just drizzle it over the top of it.
Oh.
Then I'll also cook the asparagus in it too.
No salt and pepper?
You don't need salt and pepper because you have lemon. Lemon is the natural thing to give you a salty flavor.
Okay.
So if you reduce salt from your diet, then you use lemon to flavor foods. I like to do flavoring of foods with all different herbs. Dill.
Yeah, herbs are good.
Tarragon, garlic.
The Thai are very good with herbs.
Basil, yeah.
So, and even
Coriander.
you can even have some fun, like for example with fruit mangoes. There would be a great sauce that I could think of using maybe some chilies and fruit mangoes to reduce in a pan and put over fish.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that gives you that complexity of flavor of the more of the herbaceous or sweet or hot, where you get that Cracker Jack approach, where you have something on the back end of your taste that goes, wow, that's like the surprise inside of a Cracker Jack box.
Yeah,
right?
you should visit the restaurant Tao Yuan. They have a really great lapu-lapu where they incorporate like chili and mangoes. It's very interesting.
Well, Wednesday night, I would appreciate if I could have the 2 brains in here come out with me to Lapu Lapu as my last dinner before I go back to the United States.
Thank you so much. Aside from fish, what are the other brain foods that we can eat?
Well, omega-3s, which is the fatty acid in the fish, is the optimal. You want to do anything. Like, for example, coconut sugar is very, very good.
Oh.
Should we replace all our white sugar with
coconut sugar?
Yeah, muscovado.
Coconut sugar doesn't hit the glycemic indexes the same way white sugar does. I like coconut sugar. I always bring back 2 kilos to the United States back with me because of the caramel flavors that you can get out of coconut sugar, as well as the way that you can use it in it, and it just does wonderful. I use also xylitol. I replace and xylitol is made from the birch tree. It also is very good in antibacteria. I also build my own mouthwash with xylitol. All you need to do is put a little xylitol in distilled water, put it in a little bottle, and then you swish it in your mouth, and it kills all bad bacteria in your mouth. Okay. And it's very inexpensive to do with xylitol. Xylitol is a tremendous sweetener. It's about 300 times sweeter than sugar, so you just have to use a little bit. It also does very well in baking, too. And also I use stevia, which is made out of a mint leaf.
Yes.
I like stevia for certain things, too. And everything is to reduce, remember I said the whites. So get the white sugar out of my diet, get the white flour out of my diet, get the white foods out of my diet, and get to more of a Mediterranean diet. If somebody would really want to understand this more fully, they could easily just Google Mediterranean diet, and you'll see that the way that it's eaten in a Mediterranean diet is it's a lot of olive oils and fishes and
nuts.
Yeah, like
nuts. Nuts are fantastic. There was somebody that has never had a caper on the brain team here, and I'm not gonna say who that is.
Me, that's me.
No, I'm sure you've had. Yeah.
I just do not know what it is.
Yeah, yung maliit na green na para siyang medyo salty na madalas siya ginagamit sa mga pasta.
Really?
Oh.
Siguro nga.
I'm sure. 100% sure.
But I don't. I have yet to see a raw caper.
Well, we can possibly do that sometime.
Okay.
That would be very
When
easy.
you come back.
When I come back. But the main thing for cooking is such an enjoyable thing to build, to bring your family around.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you can do dishes that